Alright guys, today we are testing out all the bows. Well, not really all the bows because I am missing some. Let's get started with the classic default bow. So you hit your opponent and he just goes like this. This is all that happens to him. Personally, that kind of sucks. But you know, that is the default. That's the default bow. So next is the shock bow. You see how it looks. You know, it's going to shock him. And to be honest, that one is actually really cool. It's not too much, but it's not too little. I like that one. Next up is the shark bow, and as you can see, it's got some teeth on it maybe, and I don't even know, but it's the shark bow. So, oh yeah, shark comes out of the ground and kills him. To be honest, I like it because it reminds me of like Jaws with the music, and then the shark actually comes up and eats him. I like it. Next up is the pizza bow, and as you can see, it's got like the crust is the handle, and then pretty much the cheese and the pepperonis are the outside handles. So let's go ahead and see how this one does. As you can see, Tempest comes out the ground and ends up eating him. Well, because he turns into a pizza. I feel like the name could be different. It could be like the Tempest bow because it's pretty much just Tempest eating the pizza, which is just you, and it's just Tempest. Next is the party bow. I've actually never used this one, so let's go ahead and see how this one works. All right, that one was that one was different. I don't know if I say I'd like it, but it's fine. I like it. No, I do like it. It's different. Next up is the baby bow, and it has a diaper on, I think. So, oh yeah, and then a pacifier up there with the little blue thing. So let's see what this one does. It's a little person carrying the baby. That's funny. It's original. There you go. It's original, and it can do... I think I like it. It's not bad. For the final common is the bee bow, and the bee bow has, well, yellow and black stripes. So let's go ahead and see how this one does his thing. Alright. I actually kind of like it. You know, it's like you get hit with a beehive and then you're running around because you're getting swarmed by bees. I'm not going to lie. That one is very creative and I like it. Next up is the snipper bow, and it's basically just a pair of scissors with like a string attached to it. I'm surprised he hasn't cut his hand off. If you put your hand right in the middle of scissors and you like pull on it, you have to be strong. It's a whole thing. So let's see what this one can do. To be honest with you, it does its job for its name, but the death animation is very, I would say, basic. I don't want to say that, but you know, it's basic. Next up is the nerd bow. This one was exclusive to the rat shop, so it's probably limited now, or if you could buy it in the shop, I don't even know. It was originally in the rat shop, so who knows. But let's go ahead and see what it does.
Oh no, I dropped my glasses.
I'll be honest, I kind of liked that one. That one was like, obviously you're a nerd and you dropped your glasses, but it's Dennis in the background doing his thing. He's saying, "Oh my God, I dropped my glasses," and it's like, yeah, it's actually kind of funny just to see people crawling on the floor whenever you kill them. So yeah, I say that's up there. It's in the top few. Next up is the ghost bow. I gotta say, this one is actually really fire. I like how it looks. It's got like the ghost hands and then that little crystal right there in the middle. I like the way it looks. Now let's see how the death animation looks. Oh, that's actually really sick. I like that one. Your soul gets taken out of your body and then you're looking around like, huh? And yeah, that's I genuinely kind of I like that. Next is the delete bow, and I've got to tell you, I already know what this one does, and it's so annoying. I don't like it whenever you hear it in a game the entire time they get a kill. Just give yourself a listen. You know, just hearing that over and over and over again when somebody keeps on getting kills with this bow, it I don't like it. It starts to get annoying, but you know, it's I guess it's creative. It just kind of just deletes you. It does its job. I I can't hold it to him because it does its job. Next is the clown bow, and I've got to say this one looks strange. It's got the clown shoes, and I don't know what that is on the back. Is it a flower? If so, that's pretty cool, I guess. Let's go ahead and see what it does. Okay. It's creative and it does its job. It's the clown bow for a reason. It turns them into a clown. That could definitely be like a get clowned on and all that. Like how my catchphrase is go to sleep with the little sleep bow. The clown bow could be like get clowned on, and you know that's more disrespectful than go to sleep, but you know how it is. Next is the bubble bow, and I'm pretty sure it speaks for itself. Like it's got bubbles. That's what the bow is. Let's go ahead and see what it does. See, that one, it was creative. You know, it does its name. It does the job. You know, I kind of like it. It floats them into the air as a bubble. And to be fair, it's simple, quick and easy. I like it. Next is the bone bow, and I've just got to say, it speaks for itself. It's literally just the bone bow. Let's go ahead and see what it does. I'd say that one is just a little bit lame. It does its job, but the animation, it's not really an animation. It would have been cool if it started off as like a full skeleton and then it whatever, broke apart after you killed it. Oh, you already know what this one is, guys. Next is the banana bow, and I gotta tell you, I already used this one in my first video, actually, that I've ever made on this channel. When I was reviewing the banana bow and I was trying to find some lore in the beginning of the game. You know, I never really saw the death animation. I never really saw what it looked like. I was just like, what's the point of this? As you can see by this clip right here. How does the banana bow work? It's got to be something simple, bro. I didn't know what it did. So, here we go. We can finally see what it does. Alright. To be fair, it's a little bit basic, but, it's the banana bow, and it's kind of funny when he just slips. So, I'll give it a pass, but it's not going to go high. At best, it's average. Now, the balloon bow, I have not seen what this one can do. So, it's purple. I like purple. Maybe I have high hopes for it. Let's see what it can do. So it's basically Bubble, but worse. I prefer Bubble over this one, just because it seems more fun to be flying up in a bubble, and then instead of your head being blown up. Obviously, when you're in the bubble, you get blown up, but still. Next up is the Zombo, and to be fair, it looks cool. I like how it's just the rotten flesh around an entire bone. It's basically the bone bow, but or the skeleton bow, is that what it's called? But with... Just use it. Oh my god, okay. That one, it's very creative. I like it. It basically does what the other bows don't, and it I don't know how to explain it. It's better than the rest of the bows, I'm not gonna lie, and it's just a rare. Next up is the Witch's Curse, and I just gotta say, that bow right there, it looks amazing. I like the purple with the green eye, and it's really cool. I like how it looks. So now let's see what it does. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. That one was kind of lame. It's just a look of a witch and it's laughing. I think that's the average, like, that's what it looks like in all those Disney movies when they, like, the taking a bite out of the apple and then it, oh my god, it's the witch and all that. I don't know. It's kind of just simple, and being a, what was it, a rare? I don't think it deserves the rarity. Snowball bow, this one, it looks cool. I mean, it looks cool. It's just like a snowball maker thing. But this is for joining the group. So if you have joined the group and then you get this free bow, and don't leave the group, because why would you? Anyways, time to see what it does. To be fair, it does its job, and I get its rarity because you have to join the group in order to get it. But the death animation, it's just not that. I'm sorry. It's very basic, but I understand everything else about it, the rarity. But nah, it's not my type of bow. Next is the slat bow, and I feel like I like the design. It has the hands, but I don't get the colors. I like the hands. That's pretty much all I gotta say about it. Let's see what it does. Okay, to be honest with you, I like it. It just smacks them across the map, and that's funny. Oh god. I forgot that it was New Year's, so pretty much things are happening. Happy New Year, by the way, everybody. I know I'm saying this like right in the middle of the video, but I've kind of just started YouTube, and to see the views that I've gotten in like a couple months, I gotta say that's more than I could ask for. And I want to thank you all for, even if you haven't subscribed, the people watching this video, I want to thank you for watching this video. And I hope to do more things like this in future episodes. And I hope you keep on watching, because I want to keep on doing YouTube with death bows and all that. But I also want to do stuff with you guys. And the people watching, if you decide to subscribe, thank you so much. But if you don't, it's fine. At least you're watching. And thank you for that. Anyways, on to the next bow. Next is the sad bow. And I've actually never used this one. It's we're gonna be seeing the death animation for the first time, both of us. If you have seen it already, don't spoil anything, because I'm about to see it right now. Alright, let's see what it does. Alright, to be fair, it does its job, and I like the crying. The crying made it like 2 times funnier. Next up is the meow bow. And it's basically just Sir Meows-a-Lot as the bow. So let's go ahead and see what it does. Dang. I like it. It's very creative, and it does its thing. It's definitely one of the best. Next up is the Jello bow. And as you can see, it's got like, it's basically just Jello. And it's really bright, and I like it. Time to see what it can do, though. Okay, I actually like that one. It's very creative. Jello bow is creative, I guess. And I like the death animation. I like how he just gets stuck in there. It reminds me of Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs when they get stuck inside of the Jello. The jack-o'-lantern bow. It pretty much speaks for itself. Like, I like the design of it. I like how the vines are going around the arms or whatever they're called. And I like the little jack-o'-lantern right in the middle. Let's see what it can do. Okay, to be fair, that was creative. I like it. That one was honestly one of the best ones. I like how he was just laughing and it took over the guy's body and he had to take off his head. I like it. The great bow. It's very big, that's for sure. It's very great. Now let's see what it does. Oh my gosh. Alright, to be honest, that one was kind of cool. I like how it just pushed him all the way to the end, and I was like, wow. Ah, the gas bow. It kind of speaks for itself. It's just a green bow with a lot of gas around it. So let's go ahead and see what it does. Okay, I hate that bow so much. I had to switch maps because I won the last one. So, as you can see, the next one is the firework bow. I like how it's just got the red, white, and blue because America and all that. And there's some going on outside. So, for New Year's and all that, I hope you're having a good one. Anyways, let's see what it can do. I like it. It's genuinely creative. And, it's a little bit crazy, but, that's what it does. It's really creative. I like how it just... Next up is the crystal bow. And it honestly looks really cool. So let's go ahead and see what it does. Oof. Oh man. That seems painful, but it's a creative bow, but it's still a little bit basic. I'm not going to lie to you. Cowboy bow. I have not seen this one yet, so we are going through this together, and I'm going to see what the cowboy bow does. So, let's go ahead and see it. Oh, dang. Yo, actually, that one is so fire. I like that one. I like that one. It was very creative. It's one of the best ones. I cannot lie to you. I love it. Next up is the chef bow. Honestly, I like how it looks. It has the mustache and the little hat, and it has the spatula and spoon. So let's go ahead and see what it does. Shall we? Bon appetit. Okay, honestly, that one was not bad. It's creative because it's like you're a chef and you cook them. That's I like that one. And then you taste them and wait, that sounds so wrong. Next is the UFO bow, and I have to say this one looks a little bit weirder. It's got cool design and all, but I don't know. It's not my taste, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. Let's go ahead and see what it does. Okay. That's creative. I like it. And it's not so basic, but I really like it because of the animation of it just flying out like that. It's perfect. I like it. Next is the TNT bow, and I guess it speaks for itself because it got C4, I guess, on it, and it has some TNT on it. So let's go ahead and see what it does. Wow. Okay, even though it's the most basic thing we've seen all day, it's still... That was crazy. I like that. I like how it explodes. The sound it makes, it's perfect. TNT bow would recommend. Actually, you can't even get it. Well, you can if you get the battle pass, but I would recommend the TNT bow. We already did a full video on the sketch bow, but if you haven't seen that one, I might as well show you what it does right now. Yeah, it kicks him. It literally kicks my guy. It would be better, but for some reason my thing is a little bit delayed. But it's really funny. Next is a launch bow, and you actually get this when you log in for the first week of Battle Bow Arena. Oh yeah, they changed the name to Battle Bow Arena. How do you guys feel about that? It's kind of funny. I'm still gonna use death bows though. Anyways, this design is really basic, but I like it. I don't know. It can be either way. It's a love-hate relationship. There you go. Let's see what it does. Is it just gonna stay there? Okay. To be honest with you, it's basic. That's all I gotta say. Next up is the creek bow, and as you can see, it's plaid with. Wait, is it plaid? No, that's not plaid. I think it's plaid. I don't even remember. The flannel stuff. Anyways, it has the hat as well. So let's go ahead and see what it does.
Your mom doesn't love you.
Oh wow. Okay, Creek. When did you say that? Anyways, that's creative, I guess. It's just him yelling, "Your mom doesn't." Okay. Next up is the gun bow, and oh great, this looks great. It's wow. Wow, don't you just love guns? Because this is America. Anyways, let's see what it does. Oh my god, that was crazy and awesome. That was awesome. It's fun. It's cool. I like it. Because this is America. Next up is the Chase Rooney bow. And the bow is kind of basic looking. I'm not going to lie. But, don't judge a book by its cover. Let's go ahead and see what it does. Okay. You know what? It gets a pass from me. Just because I like the monkey. The last YouTuber is the Albert bow, and I've got to tell you, this looks like a torture thing. And it's literally just Cletus. So let's see what it does. Okay. Not gonna lie, that one was honestly alright. It wasn't too basic, and it was creative too. So, you know what? It's fire. The Reaper bow. Let's see. I guess it looks really cool with the red on the. Actually, it fades from red to black, so that's really cool. And I like the skulls. So let's go ahead and see what it can do. Oh, that's sick. I like that. That was so good. That was creative in many different ways. And it was I know I'm gonna say it. It was dark and glooming. Oh my god. I sound like one of them emos now. Sorry. If that offends you, I apologize. But I'm technically emo in real life as well. So technically emo. By the way I look. So this is strange because they're making out, tongue and everything. And branch. It's a creative bow. Let's go ahead and see what it does. What the? Oh, okay. Honestly, that was creative and I like it. I like how it looked. It was funny. Next up is the beatdown bow. So, it's basically just some fists holding the string and whatever that is in the middle. So let's go ahead and see what it does. Oh. Okay. I've had a lot of bad memories with that one. Next is the arrest bow. And this one, it's got a coffee, it's got some handcuffs on it, the sunglasses and the mustache, and then the flashing lights on the outside. It honestly looks really cool. This was also exclusive to the rat shop, so hopefully you can do something cool. Okay. To be fair, that one was a little bit basic. I'm not gonna lie. It's basically what they do every time you go to jail. The vampire bow. It's just vampire wings. It's kind of basic. But let's see what it can do. Oh my god. That was fire. I like that one. It's not the best, I would say, but, you know, it does its thing. And, you know, what can go wrong with that, man? For this one, we're getting on the roof. Now, this right here is the black hole bow. I mean, look at it. It looks amazing. The rocket is still up there. Okay. It looks great. I love how it looks. The colors, awesome. The bow itself, awesome. Anyways, let's go ahead. Get this one done, shall we? Basically, it just does that. And that's why we needed to be up here and in third person at the same time. Honestly, that's cool. It's basic, but it looks cool. Hold on, guys. I think the custom bow is telling me something.